That part of the business boasting a revenue of 418 million, calling a record for the business. And analysts really saying the strength of Intuit's numbers were based upon, in large part, you. Why are you making so much revenue at the moment in the world of, well, wanting my credit score?
Well, first, thanks for having us on. It really has a focus on solving consumer problems. So Credit Karma, from a history perspective, has been in the space for 13 years, helping consumers find and understand their credit scores. And I would say for the last 5 years, we've been very focused on a key important aspect of what that means. When most people are trying to understand their credit score, they're trying to understand what credit products they're qualified for. And we've been building a product called Lightbox, which solves a very important problem, which is most consumers get declined for the products that they apply for, the credit products that they apply for. And Lightbox solves that in a meaningful way. And I think that is what you're seeing in terms of the strength of the business, the strength of the engagement that we're seeing in our memberships, and the strength of the partnerships that we have with our financial services industry partners.
Talk to us about the membership levels that you see and how you're continuing to win new clients.
Well, we have over 120 million members on our platform. And what that does is it gives us a lot of scale when we approach new financial services partners. So we started off helping our members find the right credit cards and then personal loans, which we call our core business. But over time, we've really expanded into other verticals, such as auto loans, home loans, auto insurance, and more recently, checking and savings products, all with an eye of helping consumers find the best product, but most importantly, saving money when they do find those products.
Ken, how linked to peaks and troughs of the economy are you, in the respect that when a consumer feels flush with cash, they want to start making bigger purchases, they want to be buying their autos, they want to be getting their mortgages. Does that bode well for your business? And then if there's a pullback, does it hurt?
Well, anytime the economy is in trouble, I think most companies feel it. But what I would note is that, consumers on average take out 1.1 new credit products each and every year. And our focus is when they are looking for those particular products, we're here to help them. We're here to help them find the very best product from a cost perspective. We're here to simplify the application process so they don't have all the friction necessary. And maybe most importantly, we're here to ensure that the products that they qualify for or apply for are ones that they qualify for. And that's what's most important for most consumers.
Remind us how you make your revenue and what side are you managing to make money? Is it from the partners that you have?
Well, that's a very important question. So what we do is we focus on being a trusted advisor to our members, which is what we call them, 120 million of them today. And we make money when we help them connect the right financial services products. So we don't sell leads, we don't sell impressions. We get paid a success fee for the most part when our partners and when our members, more importantly, are able to find a financial product that helps them.
How do you, you must be incredibly focused and passionate about the world of financial literacy. And is that something that you think is being focused on enough at the moment? We sort of seem to have come off from our heady days of retail investors versus Ken Griffin. Now it's just Bitcoin and crypto and NFT investors versus Ken Griffin. But I'm interested in your perspective on how people are understanding what they can go out there, what they can spend on, and if this is a role for government in some way.
Well, I think the financial service industry has got tremendously complicated over the last 20 or 30 years. When you think about big data, when you think about machine learning, when you think about all the new innovations and technologies that banks are using to find the right customers, to underwrite the right customers, to create complicated products, there's simply no way that your typical consumer can really keep pace with all of that. And for us, what our insight is and what our platform is really focused on is solving those problems and creating parity so that all the big data that the banks are using, our members can also use with our technology, with our platform. So we're able to connect and understand, what bank A is going to approve you or bank B isn't going to approve you. And to your question about, is this something that the government needs to solve? I think absolutely, they need to step in some form. Banks and products are just so complicated that there's just no way of keeping pace these days.
I'm interested in the rise of buy now, pay later. And interestingly, the CEO of Intuit, Sasan, was saying, look, you're going to benefit. Credit Karma could benefit through that. How so?
Well, keep in mind, our focus is to make sure that our members are able to find the credit products that they need. And for us, we are agnostic to the actual type of product. So whether that's a credit card, a personal loan, an unsecured loan, our goal is to make sure whatever they're shopping for, they get the best price, that they get the transparency in the industry, and that we're able to make the process as easy as possible. So for our perspective, we keep an eye on the sector. And the other thing that we really focus on is we want to make sure that the products are good for them. And I think, one of the questions right now is buy now, pay later good for a consumer? And that's something that we're tracking very closely and, are investing both our time and our engineering resources against.